think of Mario music, what's the first Mario song that comes to your mind? Maybe the fun and energetic song of the Super Mario Bros. Overworld theme? Or maybe the nostalgic theme of Bob-omb Battlefield? Or maybe the courageous and adventurous theme of Super Mario Odyssey's Cascade Kingdom? Or maybe the warm and welcoming Peach's Castle theme? You might think of any of those, or maybe something else, but I highly doubt any of you guys would think about this theme. Yep, believe it or not, this song is from the Mario franchise, the River Twygz Bed. This song is from Super Paper Mario, and some people have labelled it as one of the creepiest songs in video games. But the question is, how did this song come to be? Where did it come from, and why is it so creepy? Well, let's find out. You'll find this song in the game Super Paper Mario, in a subsection called the Underwear. The whole underwear section in itself is pretty creepy, but what awaits you will soon be on a whole different level. In one section, Mario will meet a character called Charold, and for 4 coins, he'll give you a ride in the ferry across the River Twygz. If you accept, then all is fine. However, if you decline the offer, then Mario must swim across the river himself. And this is where things start to get just a little bit creepy. Yes, this is where you start to hear this super uncanny music, with the aid of invincible skeletal hands that will hurt Mario if he comes in contact with it. Dude, what is this? Why is it so creepy? Honestly, this song is the last song you'll ever expect to hear from a Mario game. But what makes this song so scary are the voices that can be heard throughout the song, as well as the song's lack of rhythm or any real melody. The song is all over the place, almost as if it just can't decide what type or what genre of song it wants to be, so it tries to just mash every song genre and song type into one. It's just so weird. The first bit of the song that makes it super uncanny are the voices. Other YouTubers have altered the music and cleaned it up a little bit in order to hear the voices more clearly, and this is what it sounds like. Whoa, this song just got a lot more creepy. The voices sound like that they're crying out for help, almost as if they're trapped inside this river, and they see Mario enter the river and they're crying out for Mario to help. Maybe the skeletal hands are trying to pull Mario closer into the river in order to save them, or maybe they're trying to take Mario down with them so he will join the crying voices. We don't know, but it's most likely that these voices may actually be unintelligible, meaning that they're not actually saying anything at all, they're kind of just mumbling. But if the voices aren't and they actually are saying what we think they're saying, then boy, that is creepy. The second bit is the lack of rhythm and melody. When you listen to music, any music, your brain will automatically try to make sense of the beat of the song and analyse what the song is that you're listening to without even realising it. This song has a very soft and eerie tone. That alone can raise suspense, suggesting that there's danger nearby. I mean, listen to the melody, it's all over the place. It's so bad you probably couldn't even play the song on the piano because it doesn't really have any notes. And if the notes don't create a good melody, then it creates friction. It makes the listener feel really uncomfortable, maybe even annoying, which suggests that maybe something terrible is about to happen. Also, what instruments are used in this song? I have no clue. Your brain isn't used to music like this. Just like if you hear a strange unfamiliar sound outside, you'll instantly stop what you're doing and try to look out for trouble or what's trying to make this noise. It's the same concept with music. If you use unfamiliar instruments that don't even play a good and useful melody, your brain becomes uneasy because it's not used to listening to these sounds. This song gives us a freaky and weird vibe to it. But where did this song come from? The French translation of this river Twygz means the river of tears. So it's likely that these voices that we hear are actually voices of people suffering and crying out for agony forever. It's further backed up that the name River Twygz comes from the mythical river, the river Styx. This river was popular back in the ancient Greeks era, where this mythical river is located in the Greek underworld, where it was once believed that if you enter the underworld, Charon, the ferryman of Hades, the king of the underworld, would give you a chance to pay a coin to sail across this river. But if you couldn't, you have to swim across this river yourself, which could increase the chances of you being stuck there for all eternity. The river Twygz is a clear and direct reference to the river Styx, with Charon acting like Charon and the underwear acting as the underworld. Wow, I never thought that Nintendo would ever be inspired by Greek mythology in one of their Mario games. But hey, what do you know? Boy, the River Twygz bed is a very creepy song, and I think it definitely earns its title as one of the most creepiest songs Nintendo has ever made.